Now, in this video, let's talk about what really goes on into the minds of men when they sleep with a woman on the first date. Number one, you must understand that on the first date, of course, any man wouldn't want to miss out a chance and they will feel proud. So on the first date, when he sleeps with a woman, you cannot avoid this. Of course, he will think that you are cheap. Not necessarily because he sat down and said, if you sleep with me, she's cheap and what. Somehow, when you do it on the first date, on the first day, it gets to a point where that man is no longer curious. Remember, most men, they are thinking of getting a woman's pants when they meet up. It's out of lust most of the time. So the disadvantage of that is that he will eventually get out of that fantasy that he's been having for all the time he's been talking to you. So on the first day he meets you, you sleep with a woman. Oh, okay, this is what she's all about. So from that point, he can decide whether to go on if indeed he wants a serious relationship, or he can just pass if it was a smash and pass. Because, come on, like, there is nothing else to explore, he's done. Like, you get what I'm saying? So that is a disadvantage, and that man, at the end of the day, he gets out of it. And secondly, one thing that happens into the mind of that man, one way or another, whether he likes it or not, from that point, remember, he has slept with a woman, but then now there comes questions. Okay, wait, that's it. I know how she's like in bed. Now what? And you get what I'm saying? He does not really know you so well. He does not know if you are a high value woman or a cheap value woman. And most often his mind, by default, it will trick him into thinking, maybe. Except only if he gets to know you, realize that you just did it with him on the first date, not necessarily that you do so to every man. So from there, it leaves a room for him to feel like, okay, like he can decide on whether he wants to continue or not. So especially with a player kind of guy, if indeed he didn't even really enjoy that first day, then most likely he's gonna move on to the next one. But still, again, he will be wondering what kind of a woman you really are. That is when, if he is to stick around, it goes to the third one. If he is to stick around for long enough, that is the only time when he can tell that, oh, okay, I guess she just loves me. I guess I just have a good game. I guess I was just lucky enough, not that she's loose. Or if now he start to hear all about you, he start to see what you're all about, you'll be like, no wonder why it happened in the first day. So a man, that's the honest truth. On the first day, you do all these things, he will obviously look down on you. It's only a matter of how can you raise his attraction or the way his perspective when it comes to you. In that sense, I want to take you to the next video here. Just watch it if you want to know how to make a man now see your value and what it can rebuild attraction if you already did it with him on the first day and you feel like, now he's pulling away. This is how you deal with that situation.